YouTube, welcome back to Game 2 of the semifinal matchup between Pokepax and Diplomat. And this time it is going to be Diplomat playing as the Romans, and it is going to be Pokepax playing as the Arverni. And so we will see how this goes. So Diplomat's army over here, let's check it out first. See, up front I see 2 auxiliary Syrian archers. Praetorians. So interesting lineup in the center. He's got 3 legionary cohorts, 1 armored legionary, and 2 Praetorians right in the center. So armored legionary and 2 Praetorians make up an elite corps. Right behind them he's got 3 units of legionary cav, and then a 4th and 5th out on the flanks. So 5 legionary cav in total. African war elephants as the kind of game maker unit there, I guess. Legatus. Let's take a look at the Arverni. So Pokepax is sporting 3 levy freemen and a massive sword corps here. Looks like Celtic warriors on the far flanks. Let's see if they're inside as well. They are. Celtic. Oh, wow. So yeah, he's gone with, what is that? 2, 4, 6 Celtic warriors interspersed with 5 Oathsworn. Whoa. Yeah. Man, that is some serious sword might right there. Holy crap, you had to look twice to kind of believe that. So 5 Oathsworn. Woo! That is going to be hard for the Roman to overcome. Elephants are going to be necessary there, but there are 2 Celtic youths on the field. Now, here's the key. They're only guarded by 3 Arverni infantry. So if the Roman can maybe use their cavalry advantage to get to those Celtic youths, the elephants can potentially do the job. Now, they would still be potentially threatened by static units of levy freemen and Celtic warriors, but it's easier to avoid them probably than the Celtic youths, since the Celtic youths have the fire, the fire commands and nice range and ammo and stuff like that. We'll see what happens. I honestly, the Arverni build here is pretty potent, and the Roman is going to have to use the elephants to get anything out of this, in my mind. So again, Diplomat wins game 1 with the Arverni. Now he's back with Rome, and I honestly think he has an uphill battle. These Praetorians are a very nice unit, and if he can disrupt the charge of the Oathsworn in the center and match his Praetorians up against them, then he can succeed. So again, we're going to see a Roman YOLO charge here, which is pretty common just to get rid of the Arverni charge, but I mean, these legionary cav just got massacred. The levy freemen are still in the way, and it is not going to stop the Arverni from getting their charge. They'll have to maybe charge into the back of their own levy freemen, but it looks like the levy freemen are being retreated, so that won't happen. And sure enough, here comes the Oathsworn. Oathsworn getting nice charges on pretty much all the elite units. Yeah, that's going to be bad. This legionary cohort right here is going to get absolutely pasted by the Arverni infantry. And it looks like Diplomat trying to find a way to get his elephants into this fight. They're coming up here towards the center, towards the Arverni general, but there is Celtic youths repositioning to fire now, so he's going to have to be very careful here. This is going to be risky. Very risky. Nope, he's going to pull off. And his Syrian archers are going to pour fire into the flank of that Celtic youth. Very nice. But the Roman infantry is not going to last long. It is going to get absolutely eaten alive by this Arverni force. And as you can see, even his Praetorians are just getting melted by the Arverni infantry here that's got them double-teamed. So that's the risk of bringing elite units as Rome. You don't get a charge versus the Arverni anyway, and if your elite units don't get a charge, they get eaten up almost as badly as your standard units. So, yeah, it looks like the Romans didn't really effectively neutralize the Arverni charge. The elephants are finally going to come in on this flank, and they will shred up this Oathsworn rather nicely. Oathsworn goes into headhunt, though, which is a nice move. That'll keep it from routing. Oh, and some javelins, and then fire javelins. The elephants are amok. So, yeah, the elephants are now out of the control of Diplomat, so I'm not sure how he can pull this off without having control of those elephants. His archers are now going to be slaughtered by heavy horse, where he did have the cavalry numbers advantage, and he wasn't able to get to the Celtic youths. He does now, though. It's a little too late, but he did finally get to the Celtic youths. His elephants, though, are ruined at this point. There's no way they can really get enough kills. I mean, they did kill a very nice number of these Oathsworn, and I would say that helps, definitely. But the problem is the Arverni outnumbered the Romans so badly here. It's going to take more than an Oathsworn kill for these elephants to play a key role here. And they will get the better part of an Oathsworn kill here, though. A lot of javelins still coming in on the elephants, and there are just not many Roman units left on the field. As soon as this Legatus dies, it'll definitely kill the morale on what's left of these Syrian archers, if they're left by then, because they do not have the discipline trait. So with the Legatus there in his, probably in his death throes, Praetorians, nice number of kills, all things considered on these. They were horribly outmatched and still managed to get over 100 kills. They're definitely a tough unit. I'm not trying to undersell them, but they can be tricky to use against a unit like an Oathsworn, because you're going to have to keep the Oathsworn from getting its charge in order for them to be effective. If you can keep the Oathsworn from getting its charge, the Praetorians should mop them up rather nicely. Anyway, the elephants are dead, the Roman Legatus is routing, so that was a clear victory for Pokapax in this case. A diplomat got hit by a heavy sword corps and was not able to use the elephants to make up the difference. So, and we take a look there, yeah, so just really a tough game for the Romans. They were outmatched by 800 men in that fight, so that is a substantial numerical disadvantage, and it was just too much for the Romans to overcome. Now, theoretically, you could overcome something like that with the elephants, but they would have to be used very quickly, because, again, this Roman infantry corps is so small that it can get chewed up very quickly by the numbers of the Arverni. So, good game to both players. Hope you all enjoyed this one, and I will see you back in a Odrysian Kingdom mirror match tiebreaker, which should be awesome, because that is an interesting pick in my mind as far as a mirror matchup goes. So I will see you in that match.